Look, I know this video here is going to ruffle some feathers, especially those in the IWC, especially those who really don't know what you're talking about or what they're talking about for that matter. So, what do you mean by this video here? My man Bullets Gotti hit me up like, yo, you know your man CM Punk lost? I said, what? Yeah, because I was thinking it was over because, he won the title yesterday and I just went off. I'm like, all right, it's over. So I go back and I see Seth Rollins with the belt and they over there, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman, all of them looking at CM Punk like he was a beaten down piece of meat. And you know what this is showing me? And I'm thinking this right now. Tony Khan is laughing his ass off right now. Like, dude, he's doing what True Life is doing, eating champagne cereal. Because he gave CM Punk the booking privileges of his company. He gave him the keys to the kingdom. He gave him his own TV show. He gave him his own title reign. And what does CM Punk do? He creates an erratic scenario in his head. He wasn't disciplined enough to command respect. And he goes back off. He goes back to the company to spite Tony Khan. That's the reason why he really went back to the WWE, to spite Tony Khan. But look at this. Did you think for that second that Triple H and them forgot all the shit that he was talking for the past 10 years? You thought he was just going to come in there and just dominate the card? Let me tell you this. This is a petty company. And the only reason why they're going to have to do it in a way to appease him is because CM Punk does have drawing power, believe it or not. So how can we keep his drawing power without really making him matter? Look at the Unreal video. I mean, the Unreal documentary, where they pretty much found a way to brainwash CM Punk. They ran the whole manipulation tactic, just like Vince McMahon used to do. Triple H is doing now to CM Punk, because it's now looking like CM Punk is trying to win back Triple H's approval. He crying and shit. I said, hold on, bro. He's actually treating Triple H like a father figure up in here. Like, hold on, man. And he's giving him perks to make him feel good about himself. Like, man, having him main event WrestleMania 1, but he's not winning. All while you devaluing his stock. He doesn't see that. But you giving him promises that he won. Who will want to wear a hat of a loser? Who will want to wear a shirt of a loser? You're devaluing this dude's stock. And he don't see that. You basically became a blade runner for Triple H. You left one company being the booker pretty much. He gave you your TV show so that way you wouldn't have to work with the Bucks and Heyman Page and all those guys, and that still wasn't good enough. But you'd rather go back over here and be a blade runner for Triple H. Never mind the fact that you ridicule these guys for 10 years. And this is the exact reason why they're doing it. Even if you look at Unreal, all the guys had CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble. Who was one of the main guys that didn't want CM Punk to win? Michael Hayes. Who was Michael Hayes a part of? The Old Guard. He was a part of the Old Guard. Him and Bruce Pritchard, both of them. They didn't want CM Punk there, because they were there. The new guard don't see none of this. So now you devalue this guy's whole stock now. He wins a championship for 5 minutes and loses it. He talked all that stuff about Saudi Arabia, he ended up having to shut up and do it. He talked all that smack about Hulk Hogan, and yet he had to be front line and center at doing his bell salute. They're making him eat shit and he don't even see it. He's looking at it as he's trying to redeem himself and make himself acceptable back to the company. But in reality, they're making him eat shit and they're devaluing his stock by him taking these losses. He lost to John Cena. He lost to WrestleMania main event. He lost the Elimination Chamber. He lost the Royal Rumble. Like, come on, dog. You devaluing this guy. This guy should always be at top of the card. And you still got him feuding with this Seth Rollins. You got him feuding with Seth Rollins going on three years now going? Almost. How much of that can you squeeze out? I mean, I'm just looking at things different right now. It looked like it was going to be a great move in the long run. But now, as Triple H's booking abilities is being more exposed, now you're starting to see the real him come out. The honeymoon is over. Everybody was celebrating when the honeymoon was there. He had picked up Jade. He had picked up CM Punk, Randy Orton, all these people in one swoop. Business was booming. You had The Rock coming back. Cody Rhodes was catching fire. Now look what's going on. Cody Rhodes getting mixed reactions. CM Punk is basically running the blade. Jade losing to Tiffany Stratton. And let me tell y'all this, man. Y'all marks ain't gonna do this. So you mean to tell me that decision was justified, but yet Tiffany Stratton, who is green herself, is capable of being champion? Are you kidding me right now? Jade ain't the best worker in the world, but come on. Why would you give her Queen of the Ring if she wasn't ready? See, y'all defend nonsensical booking through racism, and y'all defend nonsensical book through personal reasoning. Like, you probably had an interaction towards, like, the JD guy. He had a personal interaction with her, and it kind of clouds your judgment on how you see things. Tiffany Stratton is barely ready herself. Even Jey Uso, he was barely ready. That's why they let him lose the belt. But going back to what I was saying with CM Punk, this is exactly what's happening now. So where does he go from here? We gonna feud with Seth for the next several months? I mean, I felt as though it may be a long-term feud, but where is he going to gain after that? How does his character go from here? You lose Paul Heyman, you get screwed out of the belt. Only thing that could make him interesting, if you got to shoot him with a pellet gun. You got to shoot the man or attempt to assassinate the man in an angle. That's the only way it can really draw interest. But we're going to see where this goes. But right now, CM Punk stock is plummeting. And I know people are going to sit here and say, well, he got what he wanted. He main evented. It don't mean nothing. People love winners. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.